Watching it feels very cleansing.
Washing it feels very cleansing.
I'm sure. Watching and washing. Just good to get the soil off, because the soil is what
I like to keep the skin on.
cocoons it. Yeah, yeah. Well, the skin usually has all the nutrients.
Well,
Like
that's what they say, right?
for all things, potato skin,
Yeah.
and and for say a loaf of bread, it's the crust that has all the nutrients.
Yeah.
It's the inside. The power of the inside is to stay plump, but the nutrients are all on the outside.
Or do they just tell you that so you eat the skin?
Yeah. What are you doing, darling?
Grating the ginger into the water. Obviously.
Is this just a personal preference, just to do that? I order people grate the ginger and pour water onto it. Or this is just
It doesn't matter.
a step in your method of preparation, in the artistry of it. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes I do it the other way.
But
so
maybe, see, there's different ways of doing things. This is why tea is not, you're not meant to splash water onto tea or something.
That's a good point, though.
Tea connoisseurs are really fussy about how water is poured into their tea leaves and whether something is brewed. So perhaps pouring hot water onto ginger sets off a different chemical reaction.
Maybe.
And
That's interesting. I never thought of that.
but you're letting the ginger immerse itself in hot water or in water, and then letting both of them heat up
At the same time.
at the same time.
Because I have done it the other way.
Right.
So I don't know if it's just a
So it's not
mood
yeah, a
thing.
mood thing or a looks good thing.
Yeah.
It certainly looks good.
Sure.
Oh, it certainly smells good.
I love ginger.
Mm.
I think grating it also releases the flavor more.
Wow.
So as opposed to slicing it and
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
chopping.
Grating it is breaking it apart and cracking it open. See,
that's it. Yeah.
everything needs to be cracked open, but gently, with love. Oh, so the ginger immersion is now
Yeah.
happening. It's all heating up together. So what are you doing here now?
And when you add the rest of the ingredients, use cloves.
Mm.
About
Okay.
12 pieces of cloves in there.
Okay. Just drop it in so it joins it in a very gentle way. Just joins the immersion. It's very harmonious. Instead of having hot water splashed on all of them in a very abrupt way.
No, yeah. It's
I
a bit
think
violent.
this is a much gentler way to crack open all the flavors.
Sure.
What are you going to do now?
I'm just gonna crush open the cardamom seeds.
Why does that sound so erotic, darling?
It doesn't look right. I'm sure it doesn't feel right.
Oh, well, sometimes, sometimes the cardamom really needs a good pounding to bring out all its flavor.
So just crack it on because all the flavors in the seeds.
Is it focusing there?
So
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh,
just crack it open.
oh my God, the aroma just hit me. Oops.
So
Oh my goodness, the aroma just hit me. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah.
This is why the traders all went nuts for these spices.
Sure.
They were making the women folk go, oh,
But of course. And
oh my goodness, these are all very, 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 very sensual.
some normal tea.
Some normal tea. We just prefer a very plain but strong tea leaf. Nothing fancy, nothing fragrant, nothing, not oolong. I mean, anyone can do that if they wish to, but we choose just a very basic, strong black tea. Just good, tea. All right.
So I'm making about 5 cups.
All right.
So I'm gonna put just 4 teaspoons. Is that a teaspoon? Yeah. Yeah.
So this is your cha, darling.
Yeah.
Yum.
So let it boil and then
Let it brew.
yeah. Be ready.
So we're actually filming this out of sequence like real filmmakers. So this will appear in the credits, I think. The actual brewing and now the serving and presentation, my darling. It's over to you. So of course you can add sugar if you wish, but just to go over what is in the tea. So other than tea leaves, and we use a strong leaf, just a basic strong tea leaf, but people can choose whatever tea leaf they wish. But you brew it, and it's got ginger and cardamom and clove, and that's it, right? Ginger, clove, cardamom.
Yeah.
Now we don't add sugar, or you, by we I mean you, but you usually put in manuka, right? But I felt like barfi. I felt like eating laddu, and of course I had to go and visit one of the bikabai shops in Suva. There's a few around Vitilevu, but this is the one near Village 6 Cinemas, and I had to go and get some barfi and some laddu. Now bikabai is an institution in Fiji, and this is where you go for all your sweets. But I mean, we used to go in other places when I was a child. But yeah, right now this is the place to go to in Suva, and oh my god, the white barfi and the suji laddu. How do I describe suji laddu? Melting moments, like, for the non-Indians. But I absolutely needed some sweetness this evening, my darling, just in my mouth, as per usual. I do like all different flavors and on my taste buds. So, but we can talk about manuka honey now. Anything that is made from the earth really is healthy, and that's a bit of a generalized statement, because there's of course lots of pesticides and stuff. So we're in Fiji, and these things aren't always used, and these crops are backyard crops sometimes, the gingers that we get. And well, okay, I don't really know the source of cloves and cardamom, but we're hoping that they're all ethically sourced, etc. But oh my gosh, they all combine to make such an incredible taste sensation, darling. And you know exactly how to do this. You're an alchemist of food and ingredients, because everything you make is just absolutely magic. The brew itself is absolutely divine without milk. But we're having milk with our tea. And manuka honey usually, but in our Fiji home, we don't. We add a little bit of sugar from our ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears. And that's what flavors, that's what sweetens our cha. Beautiful.